Hi fam! Today we're going to talk about how yes, me and you, because I'm really hoping that this particular stock that made us 300%, that you bought it when I called it out for free on this channel. I want to share with you what happened the day I gave the call out, the time, and what has happened till now. So stick around and watch this video to the end. So if you're just getting to, know about this channel and you feel like, oh, you're talking about this thing and I've missed, don't worry. You can still make money from this stock. And I will still show you another stock you can make money. Today, I'm in good mood and I'm going to give freebies. So I hope you're happy. Drum rolls. Okay. One cool way to make money is investing in stocks. I am such a stock baddie. I'm such a stock queen that I literally talk about stocks every day, whether it is Nigerian stocks or US stocks. But for today's video, we're looking at the US stock because this was the stock I called out and it printed so much money. So instead of leaving your money in the bank, in the traditional banks, and it's getting eaten away with inflation, I want to show you today how because I'm hoping that you played this game, how we made over 300% on a stock that I called out about 2 months ago. And these stocks made Nigerians rich. This stock, not just Nigerians, made the whole world rich for those who actually played the game. If you had invested just $100, today you would have had over $360 all to yourself, doing absolutely nothing. Like you made money, you did not contribute, you just played into a good opportunity and you made some money. So if you're ready, let us go. Key things I want to talk about is investing the right way is very sweet. Don't mind me, I'm just rushing. When you invest the proper way, you are going to enjoy. And it does not matter what happens in the market, whether it is going up or it is coming down. I just want you to know that there are two major ways to make money in the stock market. One is capital gain, which is the way we made this 300%. Instead of waiting for um, banks to give you 3% at the end of one whole year, this stock literally made us 300% in less than 3 months. Can you beat that? 300%, guys. So that is one way, meaning capital gain, meaning gains on top of your capital. So you bought a stock for $100 and you bought only one, and the stock goes to $300 or goes to $200. You've made money on top of your money. Now, there's a second way for you to make money in the stock market, which is dividends, meaning that this company is sharing profit with you. And some pay every month, some pay every 3 months, some pay once in a year. So you need to know the stocks because it's not every stock that pays you dividends, and it's not all that pay dividends that increase their dividends. And you have to understand that no two companies that pays dividend pays the same amount. Some will pay you 10%, some will pay you 3%, some will pay you 5%. So you need to learn how to research their percentages and then know where to buy, when to buy, and when to take your profit. And of course, know when to expect your dividend payout. So, did you make some money today? If you made some money from Apld, drop it in the comment section. I made a post 2 months ago about a stock that was valued at $9.70. $9. In fact, some people bought it at $9.50. Some people bought it at $9.40 because it came, sometimes when I give a call out, the stock can still go lower. So after calling it out at $9.70, this stock still came down to $9.60 and some people grabbed it. So if you made some money with Apld, please let me know. But first off, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia, and on this channel, I'm just like a map and I show you where to make money in the stock market. So I am the coach you are looking for. I am the girl who will help you see where you can make money in the US stocks and in the Nigerian stocks. So consider watching this video to the end. Like this video, drop a comment, tell me if you made some money. Or if you're just joining, if you're just meeting me, tell me if you want to make some money because I'm going to drop some nuggets today. I want you to make some free money so that you will have money to come and join the community. Yes, I am that gracious. I want you to see an opportunity that can help you to make some money. When you make that money, don't forget to come and join the community so you can learn how to make more money and help you to manage that money, because some people just don't understand how money works and you need to do that. So warm welcome, like, subscribe, and let's talk about something that happened yesterday in the stock markets. Sorry about that. Yesterday, stock market fell. Amazon minus 3%, Eli Lilly 0.63%, Nvidia 1.55%, Apple 1.79, AVGO 2.57%, Microsoft, Google all dropped. It's only Oracle and Netflix and a couple of other ones that did not drop. What happened? My uncle Trump threatened a massive tariff hike on China over rare earth disputes. So they've been having these issues between rare earth materials. You know that there are some um, rare earth materials that has been, US has been trying to ship to China, and they've been having some issues. And then one threat from Uncle Trump, market lost. In fact, we lost over 1.2 trillion in a matter of minutes, Abi, like an hour. But the truth is, with all these, see Tesla drops. With all this has created new opportunities. And like I always say, the cheap can always get cheaper. So let's get into the stocks and talk about the dip that has happened. Of course, this dip was necessary since August. I've been anticipating this dip to happen. It didn't happen in August. It almost happened in September, but alas, people rushed and bought more. Stocks went higher. And today, we finally got a bit of the dip. So I'm expecting to see more dip as we enter next week. And stocks are now on discount. And of course, this weekend, I'm going to be dropping life-changing stocks picks, recommendations in the group, so that we're going to leverage on it and make back 50%, 100%, and much more. So before I give you the stocks that the free stock I'm going to call out today, and of course show you how we made money in Apld, I want to give a disclaimer that the ideas I share in my videos are for educational purposes. These are things that have worked for me from my research. So make sure you do your own research when I tell you about these stocks, and get convinced before you put in your money, because of course stocks have risk, but we know how to manage and make money out of it. So consider joining the community so you can learn more. Be a smart investor. Don't just be a watcher. Don't watch this video and click off. So let's see the stocks that we print next. So we're going to look at Apld and we're going to look at Poet. So who are the literature people who write poems and all that? We have a stock called Poets, and it's going to poetize money for us. Don't mind me. It's going to make some money for us. So let's look into the chart and see what's up. But of course, if you want to get some information about our VIP 6.0, we just started. Enjoy clear guidance for when to play and make some money. So you learn, you practice, and then you earn. It's not the other way around. You don't jump into earn. No, you learn first, you practice, and you earn. And of course, you get knowledge, the right apps, you get my recommendation, you get my support just for 50,000 naira for one whole year with me. Imagine what you would become at the end of 12 months. Think about it. And I want you to click and join this community. Join today. Today. We are starting tomorrow. New fresh batch is starting tomorrow. Let's go into the charts. So this is Apld. So this was when I called out this stock. It was around $9. You see, this was around July. July. So I called this out in July, and this stock came down to 941, and then it took off. And when it got to $16, I made a video here and I said people can actually take some profit. And then we ran to 22, 23, 24, pulled back a little bit to 21, and look at this massive. So they reported their earnings, and their earnings were off the roof. They made a lot of money in revenue. Then their partnership with CoreWeave and Nvidia paid off well. Sometimes being in the right circle matters. Come and join us in this our circle of VIP 6.0. When you change your circle and the circle is doing well, you cannot afford to fail. So they went to partner with big boys, and this was the result. So imagine that someone who invested here and you made this type of move, which you actually got to 39, and this was almost 400%. Come and think about it. This is almost 400%, and we made this money. So I hope that when I called out this stock, that you actually listened and you took some advice and you bought this stock. So this gave us approximately 360% as at the time of when the market closed. This actually worked for us. But see, so for people who are trying to feel bad, oh, I missed out, look at this move. Let me bring it to 30 minutes time frame so we get to see this. Look at the move. Look at this crazy move. We moved from 27 to 39. Now, by Tuesday of next week, this stock is going to come and retest this 27, 29. So if you can even jump in when you see it at 28, 29 to 27, if you see it from 29 to 27 on Tuesday, because stock market won't open on Monday, just grab this stock and you can ride it back to 39 and you've made your clean $10. So if you buy 10, you've made $100. I just gave you a free tip. I don't know why you don't want to make money. I just don't understand. Look at this opportunity. This pullback is going to print because you see this gap is going to fill. See, we have a gap up. You can even see it here. We have a gap up and this gap is going to fill. How? This stock is going to take another step and try to fill up this gap and come and retest 29, like I said, and it may likely touch 27. If it does that, grab it. If you see it from 30 down, grab it and ride it back to 39. This stock will hit 40. I'm telling you, between now and December, we're going to likely see 40 or 45. So that is for this stock. Now, the next stock I'm going to talk about is poets. I told you that people that are doing literature, it's like God has remembered you people. Okay, so this stock has been ripping. Look at this, from $5 to $9. This is about 90%, 85 to 90% move, and it's been dropping. So this is one stock I'm looking at coming down to $6. I am anticipating this stock should come back to $6 or 5.50. So if I see it around here, I'm going to buy it and ride it all the way for like 50% move to the upside. And this stock is cheap. So even if you're just starting with 20,000 naira, you can actually buy this stock because 20,000 will give you above 100, above $10 when you convert it to dollars. So you can actually start small and make some money. This can give you some leverage. And if you have more, you can, but first do your research. I'm always screaming about it. You have to do your own research. I love this move. This looked like a cup and handle before it ripped. So there's something called a cup and handle. I wanted to draw it, but I realized that I did not activate the drawing for this recording. So this is like a cup and this was the handle and then it ripped. So it's going to come back to retest this particular zone. This used to be the resistance and it broke through it and created new resistance. So the resistance is now a support. It's going to come down and touch this support, this new support. And if it bounces back up, then we're going to see like $10. And if it breaks this place, then it's going to come and retest this zone of 5.3, 5.5, and then still make its way up. Why do I love this stock? Let's look at the profile of this company. This is a design and development company that offers high-speed optical engine. So what they're doing is they're offering light source products to data centers. So they market to hyperscale data center. You need to start understanding why stocks are very important to buy. You don't just buy a stock because of the price. You don't just buy a stock because it sounds so nice. Oh, poet, looks good. No, you have to look through what they are doing. Look at this. These are stocks companies that are properly positioned. It's like you have a company that sells water and someone says, I have a truck that can be bringing water for you. Somehow you need that person. So this is called proper positioning. So you go and read more about this company and do your research. And of course, we'll meet at the profit end. And congrats to you already because I know you're going to make money from this stock. Did you enjoy this lesson today? Subscribe. Can I get 100 likes? Please make sure you listen and watch this video again so that you see the points I mentioned where you can make money. Don't come back and tell me I missed again. If you missed the first one, I can understand. But if you miss this one, I will not forgive you. If you're my follower, you should be making even free money.